Hey pups, RB here. Today's episode of Art Speaks is about some tips and tricks on ranting. I don't technically consider myself a full-fledged ranter or a professional ranter, but I do the occasional rants here and there, from time to time. But I like to branch out my content to more things I like and enjoy. But before I dive right into the main topic of this video, we should talk about the art piece. I originally had planned something different for this episode of Art Speaks, but I decided to go with this one. I'll list the names from left to right in the description. Also, their channels are also in the description as well. So give them a sub and follow them on their social media too. I added some of my favorite ranters, commentators, and many others in the ranting community. Also, I made this video for two reasons. The first reason is to hopefully prevent an incident like the Spectre and Pentagon drama from happening, and so people like myself won't feel horrible for contributing to the drama. The second reason is to help out some new and upcoming ranters to the community. Now then, with that out of the way, let's get started. My first tip is to look at some other ranters and how they present their content. Are they good ranters or bad ranters? Do they provide solid and/or valid evidence or proof? Are they a good ranter to take examples or advice from? Ask yourself these questions, and if you find a bad ranter, look harder for a good one, and don't stop till you do. Second tip, have the right equipment. You don't have to have $1 million worth of equipment to have a perfect rant series. What I use is iSpring FreeCam 8, and others use OBS, both of which are free. I also use an old iPod sometimes, but also a Xeno Icoa mic. I probably mispronounced that. And while others use Audacity, I record with Ocin Audio. I almost mispronounced that, but I had to correct myself. Even if your screen recorder has a water mic, it's still a stepping stone to your ranting videos. Of course, everything is linked in the description. The third tip is to do some research and provide good, solid evidence. If you don't have either of those, then you're screwed. Otherwise, people will either attack you or do so much worse when you provide little to no proof or misleading information and don't do any or little research. I cannot stress this tip enough. The fourth tip is, if it isn't satire, add a disclaimer. While some people like Spectre have more satire in their videos, others like TheNamesJunkie have a disclaimer, so people won't go crazy on whatever or whoever they rant on. A little trick or two to have good rants are using characters. Ranters like Junkie, Spectre, Ponder, Icy, GhostEXE, and many other ranters have avatars of mascots for their rants, while others like Doodles have or had random cartoon characters in their videos. And the variety changes from time to time, be it a mascot, OC, or old random characters. Having any character in a rant isn't a bad idea. And of course, thumbnails. Don't make them misleading, and if you can, commission an artist to do one. If not, you can always do them yourself. Kinda like what I do. Because I can't really commission others, sadly. Wish I could, though. The fifth and final tip I have is don't do what bad and toxic ranters do. Former ranters like Pentagon and Stories destroyed others for their personal gain, deviant cringe, kink shames, etc. The best advice I can give for this one is don't go down the rabbit hole of no return. Alright, that's about all the advice I can give. If there's more of the speed drawing, then enjoy pups. And as always, stay awesome, stay strong, and stay beautiful.